Yo, what's good everyone, it's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video with my dearest friend, Jack.
Hello everybody.
Oh yeah, we are so back, and in today's video, we are going to be playing a 1v1 on Geoguessr. However, I am only allowed to guess countries that don't have Google Streetview. So that necessarily means that throughout this video, I'm never going to get the country right. Hopefully, Jack, you'll get the country right sometimes and be able to beat me.
I certainly hope so, but I know that you will be going as close to those borders as possible.
You best believe it. And I'm also not allowed to guess the ocean, so I have to guess in countries without Google Street View. All right, Jack.
Yeah.
Shall we get into things?
Yep, let's do it. I'll see you on the other side.
Good luck. Before we get into the rest of the video, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Surfshark. Now, if you're somehow not aware of Surfshark, it's one of the best known and most trusted VPN services out there. It allows you to connect to over 3,000 servers from around the world, and just look here, the country list provided is truly extensive. For example, if I want to connect to the internet in Macau, look how easy it is here. And look, we are already connected to the internet in Macau. It's pretty insane stuff. And of course, there are many distinct advantages to having a VPN. You can access geo-blocked content. For example, here I am on ABC iView, which is the state-run media here in Australia, and if you're connected to a Georgian internet connection like I am now and try and watch a video, it will not work. However, if you connect via an Australian server on the VPN, it will allow you to watch the show. Additionally, the VPN is super useful when you're booking things online, such as flights, because sometimes companies will give you a better deal depending on where in the world you live. And also, if you're ever connecting to free Wi-Fi networks, VPNs are a must-have as they add a layer of security between you and any malicious actors on that network. If you're interested in getting Surfshark VPN, check out the link in the top of the description or in the pinned comment. And you can use the code ZIGZAG as seen on screen right now to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. There's also no risk to checking it out because Surfshark VPN offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. So again, thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring, and let's get back to the video. Alright guys, we've done no playtesting of this. I have no idea how hard or easy this is going to be, but here we are in the first round. I was accidentally looking around. We are playing NMPZ for the rest of the video. This one I would have known anyway is going to be Guam. These huge concrete electricity pylons are just really common in Guam, as well as it looking way too tropical for the US.
All right, here we go. Ooh, okay, we've got a nice bridge. We're by the ocean. We have yellow lines on the road. Old Spanish bridge market. Dollar signs. Okay.
Obviously, we're not allowed to guess Guam because that is somewhere with Street View, but Palau over here is definitely a great option, and it's a sovereign country, so we can definitely guess there. It's not going to be too far, but Jack, if he somehow finds out that it's Guam, we'll be picking up a lot of points.
Everything's written in English. This is a bit of a weird one. Well, actually, that isn't. Oh, no, I'm scared. I'm freaked out. I mean, I'm thinking it's kind of the US, but like far south, somewhere a bit warmer than normal. I'm a bit worried about this. It feels like I'm going to be like crazily far away. At least if it is somewhere around the US, most of those countries do have coverage. School bus. Okay, yeah. It'd be really nice if I could see a big yellow US school bus. I'm not going to lie. Is it going to be like a US territory or something like that? He's dropped the guess. Oh dear, no. Let's not overthink it. It could be somewhere like Florida. It's pretty hot in Florida, right? It's kind of tropical. Should we go Florida? Yeah.
Jack is in the US, and he got the country right. I got the country wrong. However, unfortunately for him, that's 2,500 points of damage.
I said a US overseas territory. He knew it was Guam. Okay, not a good start.
Guam was pretty ideal as a start, but here's the next one. Looks like it's going to be Spain, where we already run into a big problem, because Spain is not near any country that doesn't have Street View, apart from Morocco, so it's going to have to be Morocco here for us.
So we have some possible Spanish. We have all white road lines, so we may actually be in somewhere like Spain, or perhaps it could be Portuguese as well.
It looks like northern Spain. There are just no options over here, so we're gonna go Morocco right at the northern point. Fun fact for any of you guys who are less familiar, but Spain actually has 2 territories inside of Africa, Ceuta and Melilla over here. They both border Morocco, just kind of something interesting, and they're also so close to Gibraltar, which is owned by the UK.
So he's guessed quite early. Let's see if we can head down here, get a look at this sign. No, stop taking me the wrong way. Where's my sign? I'm sure there was a sign. Oh dear, the clock is ticking quickly here. How am I back where I started? All right, we're going in Spain, I guess. Yeah. This should be hopefully okay. I'll go around there. Let's see it. Oh, did we get closer? Yes, we did. Phew. He just gets as close as he possibly can every single time.
Well, Jack did get Spain and he's closer. Moving forwards, this looks like it's going to be in South Africa. So South Africa is not the worst country. Obviously, Zimbabwe and Mozambique do not have Street View, so we should be able to get relatively close here.
All right. Once again, we have white road lines. Let's get down here. Let's see if we can have a bit of an explore. The sun is in the east. Very unhelpful. Let's get as far down this road as we can, try and find something. All right, we found a little car. Ooh, we now have yellow on the road. Well, that's very concerning.
I would say this looks more like Zimbabwe than Mozambique. So yeah, probably just a guess here is our best option.
We have a black person walking by the side of the road. We have a little 82 on a sign. Yellow road lines on the outside, I think is a South African thing, but I might be wrong. I'm gonna go like here. Why not? Let's see it. Yes, nice. Ooh, we're quite close as well. Okay, we've chipped away at him just a little bit.
Okay, it was towards Pretoria. We again made pretty much the perfect guess. I actually would have been slightly closer in Mozambique though. I'm not sure why I didn't think of guessing near Maputo, but that's okay. Next one, we're in Ghana. Ghana's a perfect country. Look, we can go Togo right here in Lome, and we're going to be extremely close because this is near Accra in my opinion.
Looks like quite a nice area maybe. I think it's seeming sort of over in the Americas. Hang on. He's guessed so early there.
I would be very surprised if Jack manages to get closer than me on this one.
Let's just check out this car. I take everything I said back. Oh my goodness. All right, that's Ghana black tape if ever I've seen it. We're gonna go in Kumasi. Right there, baby. What a fool when I first said the Americas. But I guess, yeah, that was a very silly thing to say, actually. Let's be honest. All right, looking close. Oh no! That is so unfortunate to this game. What? How is it so close? I can't believe that.
Okay, Jack, let's see what you got. He will get Ghana correct. Oh my gosh, that is insane. I knew it was going to be near the border. I did not think we'd be able to get that damn close. We got 4985. That is extremely cool. Okay, next one here, guys. We got bad news. We got very bad news here. We got Norrköping, or Norrköping, which is in Sweden. And our best option here is definitely Belarus, which is a country that kind of surprisingly never got Street View. But I guess like right here is going to be our best option.
Ooh, Helsingborg. Okay, so this is obviously Europe. Stockholm. There we go.
Are there any other places that could have worked here? Basically not. Belarus is a big savior. If Belarus had Street View, then the Nordics would be very difficult to do anything on.
Okay, he's dropped the guess early. He's going to be able to get quite close here. So we have the E4 for Stockholm. Let's get on the other side. Let's see, can we find any of these places? Helsingborg. Let's find Helsingborg because we are hopefully close to it. I can't see it. Helsingborg. Oh, interesting. Okay, I guess that's the NMPZ there limiting him. Because obviously he could have gone in a few other spots there to be closer. So he mustn't have actually been able to work that one out. Huh? So he mustn't have actually been able to work that one out.
Would you look at that? Jack is always good at Sweden and he's much closer here. So the game is in a balance. We're still in the lead, but it all depends on what countries we get next. Europe is, generally speaking, really bad, and this is no exception. What country is this to begin with? I think this is Hungary. Yeah, I think this is Hungary. Okay, Hungary, hippo.
All right, where are we here? It seems European again. I'm gonna get to the big signs, I think. Let's check out this sign. Stop zigzagging me about. Oh, what? I've been diddled. There's nothing on the sign.
Probably Bosnia. It could be possible that Moldova is closer on certain parts, but yeah, it should be Bosnia. Now, Bosnia is going to receive Google Street View soon. Same with Kosovo, but Moldova and Belarus probably unlikely to get any for a long time, I would think.
Feels kind of French, maybe? No, do you know what? Is this going to be Turkey? Turkey I'm always getting wrong. And maybe now is the time to actually get Turkey correct. For once in my life, I'm worried this isn't Turkey, you know? It's just, I see these little lines above some of the text. Oh, this is such a stupid guess. What was I thinking? Yeah, it's not Turkey. It was Hungary. If I'd had more time to think about it, I might have got it. But there we go. Round 6, 2.5 damage. Never stood a chance.
It was indeed Hungary. We made our best possible guess essentially here. And oh, we knocked him out. He went Turkey. And that is enough. I thought we might be cooked there. But even though we had a sign at spawn with places, they weren't big enough. And Jack did not recognize it. Ooh, Jack, this was a spicy jewel.
Yes, it was. It was that Ghana one. I was so annoyed at how close you were able to get.
I knew I would be close. I had no idea it would actually be on the border with whatever it was, Togo or whatever.
Yeah, that was crazy. So it was the Sweden one. That was the only one that it seemed like you didn't get?
I absolutely knew it was Sweden, of course, but Belarus is the closest country that does not have Street View to Sweden.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll be honest, I kind of just thought you weren't allowed to click the right country, so that's what was going on there.
No countries with Google Street View. At all.
Yeah, so it's actually way harder than I was forgetting. Oh my god.
I got some advantageous rounds, like the Guam at the first one. That was obviously really good for me because I knew you probably wouldn't know that.
I even mentioned this feels like it might be a overseas American territory.
Well, okay, that's good. That's good progress, Jack.
I always say these random things and then never act on them.
Anyway, let's head back in again. I think there's a good chance you can win the second one.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Hopefully I get more helpful rounds. Europe's quite good, isn't it? Because there's so much coverage.
Yes, Europe, there's only a few countries that don't have, so yeah.
Let's see what happens then.
Back in we go. And we start off here in Malta. That is actually not the worst country. Obviously, Malta down here is pretty close to Libya. Yeah, Libya is going to be our best option here by far.
Yeah, this guy deserves even more credit than I was giving him. I was just thinking about he wasn't allowed to click the correct country. And it's because he just managed to get so close every time. Now, this is scaring me. Is this Greece? Maybe? I'm just kind of going off the very little amount I've seen. That is a lot of boats. Majorca. That's like Canary Islands or something, right?
You can tell we're in Malta because we're driving on the left-hand side of the road with the no parking lines here. But look at the architecture. Everything's made of like sandstone. It looks like southern Italy or Tunisia or something. So yeah, obviously gonna be Malta here.
Oh dear, I don't know where I'm going. We'll go right on the coast. I don't know what to do. I'm panicked. Let's see. It was Wait, it was Malta. Okay, so I would have been better if I'd gone with Greece, but you know, you can't win them all.
Okay, Jack is in southern Spain. Malta looks a lot like southern Spain. Unfortunately, Jack did not pick up on the driving direction there. Should be something he checks at the start of every round, but you know, over on the second channel, Jack and Oscar, we'll sort that out. No worries. Okay, next one here. We look like we're in Bulgaria based on the polls here. Bulgaria's not that bad, I want to say. It actually kind of is bad, guys.
I'm panicking, guys. I'm not giving myself enough time to actually take everything in. All right, we've got some little dogs walking about. No clues on the sun. Let's try and find a car if we can. Ooh, okay. We've got some Cyrillic. Fair enough. Probably Russia then, you reckon? I think Russia's probably safe to go with if we sort of explore this general vibe.
Cyprus recently got Streetview. I think we're going to count Cyprus as non-guessable, at which point Moldova's clearly the best option here. I'm going to go in southern Moldova, or are we going to go in Bosnia or Kosovo? Depends if you recognize Kosovo. For this video, I'm recognizing Kosovo. You know what? There we go. And that should be a pretty good guess as well.
Could be somewhere like Bulgaria, though. Let's try and check out the cars. Okay, we do have the blue strip, so I am thinking I'd go with Bulgaria. I mean, there's another place it could be. It could be Serbia. And you never catch me going Serbia. So maybe we go close to Serbia, but don't actually commit to it fully. And hopefully this is good for us as well, because there's nowhere too close you can get. All right, let's see. So, he went on Kosovo. Interesting. And it was indeed Bulgaria.
Okay, nice guess from Jack. He's barely closer, though. Barely closer. Okay, in Brazil. Oh, Jeff. Yeah. Brazil is a terrible, terrible country to get, but we do have a saving grace, guys. Paraguay has not been added. They're driving the Google cars there right now, but they didn't add it yet. So we can at least still guess Paraguay here. Is it closer to Paraguay than Venezuela or any of the Guineas up here? I think so. So we'll just go for Paraguay.
All right, next up, we've got them big, juicy yellow lines on the road. We've got Librelato. Okay. Ooh, is that some Brazilian dirt I've stumbled upon? I dare say it may well be. So where's he going to be able to click there? Do we just go with Brazil? Maybe? Yeah. Ooh, look at that little camper van. It looks like Lost. Have anyone ever seen Lost? Because that looks just like the camper van in Lost. All right, we're going Brazil. We're going to go, I don't know, here. Why not? Let's see it. Okay, it's looking good. Nice. We were able to get quite close there. Look at him. Right on the border. Ooh, our scores are basically equal, so it is all still to play for here.
Oh, Jack clicks the middle of Brazil and is rewarded. Could we have guessed anywhere else? No, we made the best possible guess, I believe. Okay, we're in Australia. Oh, boy. Did the multiplier start yet? I think not. That's very good news for us. None of these places, even like New Caledonia is part of France, so we can't even guess there. Guys, this is a pretty cooked round. We're going to have to guess Papua New Guinea here for like a southern Australia.
All right, let's check out these cars. Arbitrary Property Solutions. All right. English. Ooh, could this be maybe on Australia? Southern Hemisphere. So, I think there is a high chance we are in Australia right now. It's got that sort of general vibe, right? Nice big old flat bungalows. Yeah, that feels Australian to me. Should we go for it? There's a chance I'm wrong here. Could be a sort of built-up urban area of New Zealand. I'm gonna go Australia, though, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to just go for it. We'll go over on this side in a little bit. We'll go like towards Brisbane. Oh, I didn't get there in time. Oh, it's Adelaide. Oh, it's literally where he's from. He probably knew that exact spot. Okay, but we were able to get a bit closer.
Well, let's see if Jack got Australia at least. Okay, at least got Australia. It was Adelaide indeed. And we fall behind here. Jack is now in the lead, guys. Sound the alarm bells. And this is Europe. Very generic Europe. It feels like the west of Europe, though. We used to be able to click Liechtenstein, but they added that recently. Oh, I just remembered. We can guess Vatican. Technically speaking, we can guess Vatican here, guys. I think that's our best option because I think it's Western Europe. I don't think that like Kosovo or Bosnia are going to be closer. So let's go for it. I'm kind of confident, at least that this is the best guess possible.
All right, we are off again down a little sort of country track. Let's speed our way over here. Still not close enough to anything. Let's get down here. Come on, get me there, get me there. Whoa, I'm in. What? How have I ended up here? I'm off the road. Ooh, interesting looking buildings here. What is this place? It's just old-fashioned looking buildings. I don't know. I'm thinking Poland, but I don't know what I'm really basing that on. It's an interesting looking spot. Look at that. It's got some history to it. We know that. Let's go near Warsaw, right there. Ooh, where was it? It is an area of France. Okay, fair enough. We're still in the lead, though.
Oh my gosh, we actually managed to get closer. That's great. I'm glad I remembered it, because it would have just been so many comments if I didn't remember to do that. Okay, and we're in Switzerland. Yeah, this is an easy one. We're gonna go in the Vatican again. The closest country that's not on Street View to Switzerland is the Vatican. Or it actually could be Bosnia this time. It depends what part of Switzerland we're in, I think. I probably was a bit premature in guessing there.
Ooh, we have a flag off the bat. I feel like I have seen that flag before. Is that an area of Russia? I think maybe? It can't be, right? I feel like it's like a Russian territory flag, but I might be totally wrong there. We have just red there. Noyu blue. Maybe it does feel like Russia. He guessed nearly instantly, which is interesting. No. Kuchen. Okay, we're going Germany. We're going Germany. I just saw Kuchen right at the end. Let's see it. Ah, Switzerland. Well, I'm just really glad I didn't go Russia. Okay, we're nearly getting him, you know.
Ooh, Jack gets closer. He's in Germany. That's a good guess. 1.4k damage it was there. I'm on the ropes, guys. Even though we made the best possible guess, basically. Now we're in Mexico. That's a terrible, terrible, terrible country. What is the closest? Gonna be Belize, isn't it? I think we just got to guess straight away. Cuba's not gonna be closer. It's got to be Belize. Unless I'm missing something big, it is just Belize. And Jack probably knows that when I guess quickly, that's not a good sign for me.
This is probably US, maybe Mexico. Got a US looking car. He's guessing nice and early. Do we have any bollards to take it? Whoa. Who's that little fella? Is he alright? Well, there's two of him. I may be distracted. Kilometers, so we'll go Mexico because of the kilometers. We'll go, yeah, in this warm bit. Oh, we're quite close. Nice. Oh, I could have been even closer if I'd stayed where I originally guessed. Okay, we've done it. Yeah, there it is. Don't mind if I do.
Oh my goodness, Jack indeed got it correct. He's really good at northern Mexico, and there we go, we do lose. This seed, I don't know, I feel like I pretty much always made the optimal guess, did I not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. It was just the Australia and the Brazil. The Australia or Brazil, you can't come back from that. Jackie, nice game, bro.
Thank you very much. The rounds were less gracious to you that time.
Yeah, I think the Australia and the Brazil, that really put the fear of God in me. They were tough ones.
Yeah, and then you had specifically Adelaide as well, right?
Yeah, it was an Adelaide round, and I did not recognize it, actually. Until I looked around after, I was not going to guess Adelaide.
Look at that, we got one each.
One each, Jack. You know what that means. We're getting a decider, baby. This is a competitive episode.
Oh,
it's a
my
competitive
goodness.
episode. Okay, good luck.
Okay.
Guys, this is an exciting series. We don't get too many ones that are truly competitive, but this episode has delivered so far. Okay, we're in the UAE, the sand dunes of the UAE. The closest country, of course, will be... Now, who does that belong to there? I'm going to be safe and click inside the main part of Iran here. Of course, these days, Oman has Street View. Saudi Arabia still doesn't. I imagine they'll get it soon, but the southern part of Saudi Arabia probably isn't close enough here, so I think this is the correct guess.
Come on, Jack, come on. Ooh, this is not good for me at all. We are in a desert. I don't know if I've ever seen it in an actual desert as much as this is a desert, you know what I mean? Okay, we've gotten onto a main road. He's already guessed. Give me something. Please give me something. It's all I want. Just give me a little something. A little bit of something somewhere. I have literally no idea which country to go for right now. I'm going Oman. I'm going Oman near UAE. Let's see what happens. I should have gone UAE, but not too far away. He's actually a little bit closer. That's annoying.
Jack is in Oman. We're both in the wrong country there. Jack is closer, though. Okay, this is French language. I think this is France. This should be another one of those rounds where you just have to click Vatican. Am I missing anything, guys? No, I don't think there's anything in the whole of Western Europe. The only other option would be going Algeria.
Ooh, that's a .be. I think that's Belgium. Shall I just put the pressure on? Where's he going to guess for Belgium? He'll probably be going back in the Vatican or something, maybe. I don't know. All right, we'll go there, and let's guess. Let's see it. Okay. Yeah, he's back in the Vatican. and very nice. Okay, nice chunk of damage there.
It was even Belgium. Misidentified that, but it doesn't matter anyway, because we couldn't have got closer. Okay. This is Danish. Danish bollards are plenty. Belarus will probably be the correct play here, I imagine. Rome is much further than Belarus, so we'll go for that. Not been a good start to this seed, though, guys. I'm kind of surprised we won on the first one now, because I'm starting to learn how hard this is. Now, Jack actually did learn about these bollards with the orange headbands being the headband of Germany, namely the Danish bollard, but I think he's not going to remember. Let's see about that.
Ooh, can I get closer to that? No. Oh, he's playing aggressively. He's guessing so quick. And I am stuck right now. It's obviously European, but where in Europe? I don't know. The VEG throws me off. I don't think I'm going to get this one. I'm not feeling good about it. Ooh, it's Denmark. Do you know, I was thinking about Denmark. Okay, nice. I'm happy with that.
Ooh, he did not remember, but he did get the right area, which is going to be another big hit of damage. And what's it going to be? It's going to be Newfoundland, which is over here. Now, what do you guys notice about Newfoundland? There are no countries that do not have Street View near it. What the heck do we do, guys? We have to actually go, I think, the Bahamas here. Now, it could actually be the case that we want to go the other direction here, over the top of the world and over here somewhere. The problem is all the, most northern countries do have Street View. So we're just gonna have to rely on Jack getting this wrong. I mean, there are less unlikely things, to be sure, but still not too confident here, guys.
We are off again. Where's that sun? It is in the west, so it is useless to me. That's interesting. I wonder what that is. Okay. We have a little yellow center line, which is freaking me out because I don't really know what that means. Like, this feels like it's sort of more on the Europe side of things, but I don't think that you really get the yellow in Europe. But maybe it's somewhere more obscure, like Russia. We need to really be flying down this road. Get me somewhere way quicker. Come on. Okay, he's guessing. Vehicles only. Okay. Can we see the blue on the cars? They've got nothing on them. So I don't think I should go Europe. I think I need to go the US, right? Portland Creek. Yeah. I mean, look at those vehicles. We're going US. We're going towards New York side of things. Let's see it. Oh, it was up in Canada. It was St. Pierre and Miquelon. Sure, I nailed that. All right. We are chipping away.
Oh, yes. He missed it. That is excellent. Only 700 points. I thought it was actually going to be over for us. Now that the multipliers start, we need luck. We need luck more than anything, because I'm making the right guesses. This is good, but what the heck is it? Wait, I think it's Mexico. I think it's going to be Yucatan. Is it? I'm just going to guess, guys. We can't let him get clues. Oh, the rocks on the side of the hill here. This actually might be Colombia. I hadn't considered that. He might still miss it. It's a hard round. We're in the middle of nowhere, so maybe we still do damage here, but I feel like these rocks in the background look more Colombian to me.
Oh, dear. Don't like this kind of round. All right, get me down here pronto, please. I have no idea if I just spun around. I'm still getting the hang of the fast move thing. All right, he's guessed quite early there. Got any bollards or anything? Don't say any bollards. Maybe that's a bollard. Nope, it's a log. I'm stressed. He knows this is not a good round for me. I can't even find the sun. It's there. It's in the east. I'm going Bolivia. Oh, no. It's going to be so far away from Bolivia. This isn't good. Okay. Okay. Could have been worse. He did do some damage to me, though.
I didn't think Jack would get it. He is further away, but we needed to capitalize on that. We could have gone Venezuela. Yeah, Venezuela would have been the best option there. But Jack's in Bolivia. Not a bad guess. All things considered, he did get the Latin American vibe. And unfortunately, Timor-Leste is going to have to be our guess here, because this is out in the outback of Australia. So I think this one spells GG, unfortunately. But Timor-Leste is not that far from the outback of Australia. So it is possible that Jack goes the wrong side of Australia and we're closer, or at least enough to survive. It's all down to whether Jack gets a good guess.
Ooh, very, very red and white road lines. Sun right on the west. See, what's he guessing so aggressively for? He's not even giving me a chance. He's being a bit mean, if I'm being honest with you. Got any bollards, guys? Would be nice to have a little bollard. Are we going to find anything down this road, do you reckon? Don't think we are, to be honest. Oh my god, it's a bollard. I'm going Australia. About there. Did I get it in time? Oh, I think I basically clicked there and moved away from it. That's so annoying. But we did it still! I saw the Australian bollard. Phew.
Please don't lock in, bro. Please, please. Oh my gosh, he locked in. It's enough. It's enough. Jack gets a well-deserved win. He's guessed in the green part of Australia and is still closer. Tragic stuff. Jack.
Oh gosh, that was intense.
I missed the Colombia. If I got that, it could have been big damage, but I think even still, you would have won the whole duel. So well done.
Well, You will be proud to know that I did recognize an Australian bollard in that final round.
Excellent. I would have been a bit sad if you didn't, to be fair. Definitely looked like Australia. But we take those wins.
You know me, even just
wins.
from 2 months ago, I would have been clicking South. Even just from 2 weeks ago, I'd have been clicking South Africa on that one.
That's an excellent point. That's an excellent point. And do you remember the detail about the road lines for South Africa as well?
Is that the one that there's yellow on the outside?
Yellow on the outsides, exactly. So
Right.
it couldn't have been South Africa for that reason as well. Guys, Jack is the champion of today's episode. Very exciting times. We all love to see it. We might have to run this back. I feel like this was kind of nice and competitive, actually.
It was great, yeah, and it's very round dependent, wasn't it? Like that first one, you were able to get a lot closer.
Yeah. Guys, be sure, of course, to check out our video over on Jack's channel, and more importantly, may I, take the liberty to say, check out the Jack and Oscar channel, which we started recently, which has a bunch of cool videos on it already. You can check them out if you haven't. And any last words for the people, Jack?
Thank you all for watching. See you next time.
Thank you for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.